Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's 15:25 hours and it's July the 6th, and we're going to be using the Arc and the Takh TB1. I don't know if you can see that there, but this is the Takh TB1. It's a bit similar to the S-Box, but a little less noisy. Let's see what we can get, shall we? Okay. Who would like to come through and say hello today? We're using the Takh TB1, running through the Arc. All we've got running at the moment is a noise reduction pack, which is a rowing noise gate, and we've got, what is it? Tom's line, that's it. Tom's line Oceanberg on shimmer. And that's it. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, I know you can do better than this. I know you want to talk, and I know you're there. Who'd like to come forwards with a message today? We're using the Takh TB1, and it's running on, I think it's 250 milliseconds on the FM channel. I send love and blessings to all of you. I call upon the Great Spirit to send the loving light of heaven here. Lighted the pathway home for all the people who find themselves in need. Help them to cross over into the next world. Please come forwards and talk through the radio today.
That's a joke.
Have you a message you'd like to share? I can hear you chatting amongst yourselves. Would you like to include me in the conversation, please? I've switched to this instead of the S-Box because it was a bit too noisy through this. Can you come through? He's back on the noise gate. Come on, ladies and gents. Any messages you want to share? Please come forwards. There's plenty of energy to be used here. There's crystal energy and light. Old Mr. Tesla there, and Mrs. Angel. Come forwards. If you're looking for help, please come forwards and call for the help. If you have a message, please share your message with me today.
Yeah.
Have you a message you'd like to share? I do have some questions I'd like to ask. If I can remember. They say there was a big bang that gave rise to everything. If that's the case, who lit the fuse? And where was the bomb? Stephanie? Can Stephanie come through? Stephanie? You're my unborn sister. Steph, would you like to come through and say hello? Have your voice heard? Can you come through? I know you can come through. It's not that difficult. I welcome you forwards with love and peace. I extend the hand of friendship to all of you. If you can hear my voice, can you come forwards? I say. I agree entirely. That's exactly how I feel today. How many ladies and gentlemen are here today? Besides me, of course. Hello? Please step forwards. Please step forwards and speak as clearly as you can. Speak as clearly as you can, please. Don't forget that your vibrational rate is a lot higher than mine. Your frequency is much higher, much faster. For anybody watching this, this is what EVP research is like. With a scanning FM radio through some guitar pedals and a speaker, an amplifier. It's a little bit hit and miss. You don't always get stuff coming through. Or shall I say, you can't always tell if you've got stuff coming through. And they tend to chat amongst themselves an awful lot. They don't always include you. Or in this case, me. I know you're there, and I know you can come through. I invite my guides to please step forwards and talk through the Takh today. Can you talk through the radio? It's a wonderful little device, you know. It's amazing how some of the folks out there in the world are able to get such amazingly clear, relevant responses all the time, every time. I wonder how they do that. It's a mystery to me. I know you're there. Would my dad like to come forwards and say hello? Dad, are you there? Would you like to come and say hello? I know you don't like computers. You don't like computers and you don't like technology, but you did have a radio. I mean, come on. And a camera. Would you like to come forwards and say hello? And Aunt Phil? You used to love this kind of thing. I step forwards in love and peace and friendship. I have the greatest of love and respect for all of you. I only wish to give you a voice. Please come forwards if you have a message you'd like to share with me. I apologise if I don't hear you when you come through in real time. Hello. You're doing great. I send love and blessings to my dad, my Aunt Phil, my Nana, and all of my family and friends who've gone before me. I welcome you forwards to share your message with me. Really? My name is Andrew. Can you shout my name through the box just to let me know that you can hear me? Can you call out Andrew? I was rather hoping to share your words of wisdom with the rest of the world. So if you don't come through with anything I can understand, there's no point in sharing it with anyone, because they won't be able to understand it either. So with the greatest of love and respect, I ask that you please come forwards and speak as clearly as you can through this today. It's a wonderful device, you know. The radio scanning away. The Takh TB1, ladies and gents. I've got an S-Box. Chris, if you're watching, I've got an S-Box. I've got another speaker I'm going to try it through, because boy oh boy is it noisy through this one. I don't know who will be watching this, but there's some decent and there's some genuine people out there. CK Paranormal and Paul Faircloth, he's another one who's doing it the right way. I may or may not put on screen what I hear, if I hear anything, because I don't want to suggest. I don't want to suggest to my audience what the words are if they're not the words that are coming through. I can hear you. Hello. Love and blessings. Can you tell me what's going on in the world, please? It feels like something major is going to happen, and I'm not just talking about the wars that's happening in the world. Something's changing. Can you give me some pointers? A hint at what's going on? Are the good people of Earth going to triumph over the bad ones, please? As one of the good people of Earth, I'm tired of being shit on all the time. Are we going to be successful in creating a kinder, more loving, beautiful Earth on which to live? One that doesn't cost a bloody fortune every waking hour. Are we going to make it? Are we going to be successful? Can you give me a yes or a no? Preferably a yes. Any famous people out there who want to come through? I'm not going to ask you by name like some do, but if you've been famous in my world before you passed on, well known, perhaps you'd like to come through, share your message. Maybe Tom and Jerry would like to come through, or Bugs Bunny, perhaps. What about Daffy Duck? You got a message for us, Daffy? Yeah, I know. If you could throw in tonight's lottery numbers for me, that would be wonderful. I'd be really, really happy about that. Can you throw in tonight's lottery numbers, the jackpot? Let me know what it is. I'll have to bring this to a close soon, because my arm's getting tired and I couldn't be bothered setting up the tripod. Any messages you'd like to share with me before we go? And thank you for the ones that you probably have shared with me that I haven't heard so far. Yeah, I know. It's a bummer, isn't it? It's a nice box, though. You see, I don't believe in deceiving people. This is EVP research. This is spirit communication in its raw state. We've got a radio. This is the Takh TB1. It's designed to scan through the FM or AM channels continuously at different speeds. And I'm passing it through a little rowing noise gate here, hiding at the back. And it's coming through a little reverb speaker at Tom's line, Oceanberg. I think I've got it on stream. And then out of the speaker it comes. I think it's a lunchbox pneumonia. Like many, I've borrowed. Yeah, I know. I've borrowed ideas from the internet, from other people who do. Sadly, some of them seem to have moved on to deceiving people, deceiving their viewing audience, so they can get as many likes and subscribers and money. I don't like making money from the dead. Why are people so happy to make money from the dead? I think it's a lack of respect. What do you think on the other side, folks? Are you happy that there are people making money, deceiving others? Or are you like me? You find it distasteful? Huh? Anyway, any last messages before we go? Any last messages before we go? I will try the S-Box on a different amplifier. It's not quite as in your face as it comes through this one. Any last messages before we go? I ask that you please respect my time and space here on earth. When I close the session, I ask the angels of God, the great Creator, to please move them on from this home.
It'll flourish.
They will flourish. Love and blessings to all of you. If you're looking for the light, if you're looking to cross over, just call out for the light. Call out for help. Call out for the help you need and it will come. Thank you very much for coming through today, ladies and gents. This is Andrew signing off. Please leave my home in peace and tranquility. Please respect my time and space here. Call upon my doorkeeper, my guardian spirits and my guardian angels to please help all the people move on into the light. I remind anybody with bad intentions or negative thoughts, you're not welcome here and you have to leave, and I'm telling you to leave. Leave us in peace, leave us in love and tranquility. And thank you for coming through with your messages. I will review this on the computer and hopefully there will be, I know, hopefully there will be some profound thoughts and comments from you. Okay, I'm going to switch this radio off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5. Just kidding. Thank you for coming through, ladies and gents. There we go. Please leave my home in peace and tranquility. Thank you very much for coming through today. We will do this again. Peace and love.